Mr. Speaker, thank you. And I rise in support of this bill. But first, I want to thank the chairman of the committee and the full committee, and certainly my ranking member for their leadership, and certainly also to the staff on both sides for the hard work that they have provided on this difficult bill. I represent about 280 miles of the U.S.-Mexican border, and let me be the first one to say this bill is not perfect. However, this bill is better than the alternatives of either funding the department under a continuing resolution or shutting down the government. That is the choice in front of us. This bill puts real requirements to the department, provides oversights, makes targeted investments, directly helping states and local communities to make sure that we help folks like firefighters and other folks. And let me say this, it's better than the alternative, leaving the department with a blank check, virtually unchecked by the Appropriations Committee and by Congress. Allowing DHS to operate under a continuing resolution or trying to shut it down, ICE would ensure that they have no direction from Congress. This bill flat funds ICE, but at the same time, we also strengthen the oversight of ICE by increasing funding to the Inspector General by over $38 million over FY25. That includes $20 million to do additional inspections of the ICE facilities and $12.8 million to provide oversight of the department for the funds that they got under reconciliation. It also provides, as the gentleman said a few minutes ago, $20 million for body-worn cameras, specifically for CBP and ICE that are conducting immigration enforcement. And it also provides funding to increase training for CBP and ICE agents for de-escalation tactics. Let me say this, we did try to fight more. Unfortunately, we couldn't reach an agreement with our Republican friends, but we did not walk away from the work of putting oversight into law that this bill provides itself. We also provide funding, accountability to the Office of Civil Rights and Civil Liberties and the Office of Citizenship and Immigration Services, which is, again, something that they try to close. Let me be clear. ICE can operate based on the funds that they were provided under reconciliation, but we cannot say the same thing to other departments or other agencies under DHS, especially when we talk about FEMA. FEMA gets $5.7 billion, including $3.8 billion for federal assistance, which is a 20% increase above FY25. And again, that money goes back to help firefighters, helps threats, disasters. And again, it also provides money to CISA. And as you know, there were cuts, but we are providing money there to make sure that we fight the threats to our critical infrastructure that we're seeing across. And again, finally, this provides funding in the amount of $550 million increase to the Coast Guard, because again, we got to make sure the Coast Guard gets a funding, especially when it comes to funding the drug interdiction. So again, I'll say this, is this bill perfect? No. But a continuing resolution does provide no oversight, and the department also ICE gets a funding from the reconciliation. So, Mr. Speaker, the bottom line is simple. This bill is better than the alternative. With that, I yield back. Thank you.